if you like watching Halloween Heroes on Disney Junior back in the day, you might also like Firebuds today because that it has a lot to teach us about it. It has a lot more things to teach kids about Halloween Heroes, and because it's about these three kids and their anthropomorphic rescue vehicles learning lessons about how to save people in emergencies, and not how to abuse your power as an emergency service worker.
Right, being helpful and good.
It's kind of strange that like in Halloween Heroes, the other Halloween Heroes episode, the farmer hero got the farmer hero got a bit less screen time than we were kind of expecting to have. But again, the story's only like slightly more than half over at that point. But so it's nice that they got to do a second song about helping the Pumpkin King and the Dragon be their friends, about helping the Pumpkin Monster and the Dragon be their friends.
Oh.
About how to be being a good friend. Because remember, gang, it's always what both of these Halloween Heroes episodes tell me about Halloween with Halloween Heroes and Firebuds is that it's always better to give out nice treats than to play mean tricks.
Howdy do, Farmer Frank.
Howdy do, Miss Fern. Hello, kids. Welcome to my farm.
I think you might really like to see Wayne's big discovery because you get to see the farmer Higgletown Hero have an actual role in the canon world of the Higgletown Heroes instead of in Lemo's Pumpkin Monster story.
Oh yeah. Part in real life. Yeah, that was good.
In the Not So Haunted House, the Firebuds kids put on a Not So Haunted House that's because they don't want to scare little kids in little cars.
Right, they don't want to be too scary. Right, they're just scary enough for little kids, but not traumatize them. And then
Iggy
Iggy, he's the one who wants to make it scarier.
Yeah, Iggy is this real manly boy who wants Halloween to be scary, but then he gets himself and those three little buggy cars in danger with the magnetic spider web, and Iggy learns that it's good to have a friend to hold your hand when you're scared on Halloween.
Yeah, he didn't want to hold the little car's hand because nobody held his hand when he was little. But then he got over being so petty and he held his hand in the end.
The vehicles in Firebuds have like these retractable arms and hands. And in Halloween Heroes, there's a thief stealing stealing everybody's candy.
That's right. They figure out who it is and get the candy back.
And that's how Carly and Harry became the unexpected Halloween Heroes of Firebuds. Mom, do you care to elaborate on that?
No, you explain it.
Carly and Harry decided to dress up as Axel and Violet for Halloween.
Because they're heroes. And even though they're not heroes in real life, they wanted to help with the search for the missing candy, and they really were heroic. They really helped a lot.
Using their quick thinking skills is what makes them true Halloween heroes, not the costumes they wear.
Right, exactly. Their skills, their actions.
That's an important lesson that Lisa Jr. also had to learn in The League of Incredible Vegetables and The Flurry of Fear, and what Peter Parker had to learn in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah.
That is, it's not the costume that makes you a hero.
Right. I mean, yeah, they couldn't have done it without them, really.
Yeah.
Because wasn't Harry the one that identified the weird bush with three different leaves?
Yes.
Didn't match.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this carries over into the next Firebuds episodes, focusing on the Rescue Club and Transmission Impossible. We get to see following Halloween Heroes, Rescue Club is the second back-to-back appearance of Bridget and Cinder, who are the managers of the after-school rescue club.
Mm-hmm. Right. And there's that little car who wants to join the club, but she's just a regular car, and she doesn't have like special skills or special powers. She's not big and strong and or fast. But to join the club, she has to pass the test. Fire, ambulance, and police. Yeah, she failed all three because she didn't have a tall ladder to reach rescue anyone high, like a fire truck.
She doesn't have the speed of the police car, and she's too little to function to pass. She's too little to pass for an ambulance.
Right, she can't put a patient in the back in a little trunk. Yeah, right. But then a real rescue was needed, and she had the skills that were needed because she could fit where the other cars couldn't.
When Cinder got trapped underneath all the rubble during Bridget and Cinder's earthquake simulation, Carly was the only car little enough to fit underneath that rubble to fit underneath the fallen cardboard and fallen wood to
Yeah, I don't think the cardboard was the wood.
Yeah. Well, that's what I meant. Carly was the only car small enough to fit underneath the. Carly was the only rescue car who was small enough to fit underneath the small and
brave
enough to fit underneath the small and to fit underneath the fallen wood. And
change the tire.
Yeah, Carly had the normal car equipment needed to change Cinder's tires so to help her escape from the fallen wood during her failed earthquake simulation.
Mm-hmm. Right, and the girl, her driver, was too scared. Right.
The driver of Cinder.
Driver of Cinder was too scared. Right.
Yeah.
But our little car hero wasn't too scared, and she could fit in, and she did the job where no one else could.
Yeah. I think it's really neat that Firebuds reunited two voice actors from Turning Red in this episode in Halloween Heroes and Rescue Club, because Miriam's voice actress Ava Morse plays Cinder, and Stacy's voice actor Miriam's voice actress Ava Morse plays Cinder, and Stacy's voice actress Lily Sanfilippo plays one of her main Firebuds characters, Axel Ambrose.
Right, and what's important about the episode is even though she didn't pass like the fake pretend test, she passed a real test where you had to improvise and react in real time and be brave and do what needed to be done, with what was available possible at the time.
Yeah, Carly got
more real life.
Test. Carly and Harry got to have two back-to-back episodes where they help out Bridget and Cinder.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Rescue Club might be a direct post-Halloween sequel. I think Rescue Club might be a direct sequel to Halloween Heroes the week after Halloween, where that's maybe it's a rescue. I think it was Carly and Harry's Rescue and Halloween Heroes that made Carly want to join the Rescue Club.
Exactly. Yeah. They did occur close in time. Yeah, that was meant to be a direct sequel. Yeah, I think so.
And on the subject of Carly's failed practice test, Cinder said two suggestive things that really kind of amused me. When
good name for fire truck. Go on.
when Carly couldn't fit the little purple car into her trunk, Cinder said her trunk is just too small, and
right.
and during the at the beginning of the earthquake simulation, seconds before the wood fell on Cinder, Bridget said after the earthquake, the rescuers need to stop standing by and rescue the victim trapped underneath the debris in an earthquake, and then Cinder gestures towards her own fire truck body, which says rescuers who have all this. Which I found extra funny because she's also much bigger and longer than Carly.
Yes, exactly. Right.
We don't see Carly's rider Harry most of the episode of Rescue Club because Harry Haphazard instead works in the safety club.
Right.
But 4 episodes later, in Transmission Impossible, after we got to see what special skills Carly can bring to the Firebuds in Rescue Club, we also get to see what special skills Harry can bring to the Firebuds in Transmission Impossible when they have to stop another Robert and Wiley Gage.
Good, that's great.
Wiley Wayne.
Excellent.
When Carly and Harry have to rescue the 100th anniversary Motoropolis cake from Wiley Riley and Wiley Wayne and their 2 getaway cars, they inadvertently trap the Firebuds into Riley and Wayne's secret lair. But after the Firebuds escape Wiley Riley and Wiley Wayne's traps, and they see Carly and Harry again.
Right, yeah.
Harry uses his special memory skills to
Yeah.
help them stop up Riley and Wayne and get the cake back.
Right, he remembers stuff just hearing it once, so.
Yeah, he's good at remembering different species of plants and different types of bushes and shrubs.
And also when he happens to hear a code or a certain sequence.
Yeah, he's good.
needed.
He's good at remembering codes.
Yep, just has to hear it once. Good memory. And then, of course,
Yeah, Harry's the code
Carly-
rememberer, he's not the code forgetter from The Last Man on Earth.
right, and then Carly's long arms, of course, they worked as a team. Harry and Carly.
You know, that's what I really love about Carly and Harry. You know, they're the outsiders who are fans of the Firebuds that wish to join them one day.
Yes, right, even if they aren't, have the special skills of a fireman or a fire truck, etc., etc.
And that's why Carly and Harry are, and why I like them and respect them so much for becoming the unexpected Halloween heroes we deserve.
Yes. That's right. They're more than just our sort of viewpoint characters learning about the Firebird friends. They were